guys, it's Sim Queen, and today I am doing the last speed reno for, this is the Old Platzel in Windenburg. So it's the first of 4 neighborhoods in Windenburg. The next one I'm going to move on to, I think, is going to be what's called Like Center, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think that's right. It's more where most of the community lots are. Actually, if I look at it, it's like where the park, there's a cafe, a gym, a nightclub, and a pool are all located. Now, that wasn't my original plan. I was actually going to move on to the next neighborhood called Winslow, which is more like the countryside living. But then I saw the trailer for the new pack, and I thought that I should probably wait until that new pack comes out because it would be really perfect for that neighborhood in Windenburg. It's basically a farming pack. I'm really excited for it. I think that a lot of people have been asking for a farming pack, and they may not be calling it farming. That word really isn't in there anywhere, but that's definitely what it seems like to us, and I think it's going to sort of scratch that itch that everyone seems to have for a farming pack. Me included, I really wanted something like this. I think that the chickens are amazing. The cows, the llamas, all of it. I think it's going to be really awesome, and I don't want to work on the next neighborhood until that pack comes out, which is about a month away. So I think I'm going to wait for that before I move on to that neighborhood, and for the time being, I'll just keep going with the community lots. I think I've been enjoying it a little more now that I've had some practice with those lots and I'm gaining a little more confidence with those. I think that I can definitely handle doing a few more of them. There's probably like 5 or 6, so I think I'll do those next. But this house here is the old factory. The household is called Party House. It consists of 4 Sims living together. They seem to just want to party all the time. I think that's the main idea. A couple of them are unemployed. I don't know how they have such a big house together. I think my theory is that Marcus Flex actually owns this place because he's like the most prominent in my mind, like the Sim that I can remember all the time. The other 3 sort of fade into the background a little bit, but it does consist of 2 females and 2 male Sims. This bedroom here is for, I think her name was supposed to be Jade. Yeah, I think it was Jade or Jada. I can't quite remember, but she has like an office job and she seems a little more put together than the rest of her roommates. So I did use some of the items with the new Dream Home Decorator pack. This was my first time actually incorporating the items into a build. So that was her bedroom, very like neat and tidy and put together. And then this is, I believe her name is Eva. This is her bedroom. Based on her traits, she seemed like maybe kind of a spoiled brat, like maybe her parents kicked her out of the house when she became a young adult, gave her a whole bunch of money and told her to just figure it out. So she lives off of her money. She is actually unemployed. I think she's also a romantic Sim. So maybe she's just looking for, I kind of see her as a gold digger, like someone who's just looking to marry somebody rich and just live off of them. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think this girl will ever make a dime of her own money. That's definitely what I got just from reading about her on, I think it was like that like Wikipedia page where it's all just Sims stuff. I can't quite remember what it's called, but that's the vibe I got for Eva. So that's what I did for her room. Again, I could not resist some of those Dream Home Decorator items. They are really, really good. I've just been really happy about the direction that The Sims is going in lately. At first, I mean, for a while there, I was kind of worried about it. I feel like I put so much of my heart and soul into this game, just like playing it and creating content, and for a while I was really disappointed that it felt like The Sims was headed in a really not good direction, and finally it's starting to feel good. I think they're finally starting to hear us. It seems like they are just amping things up and really listening to what everybody wants. So, well, not everybody, they cannot please everyone, but definitely the majority. I think that they're definitely listening to the majority finally, and not just doing things that make them money or that get them new players, but they're kind of appeasing the old school players is what it feels like to me. So I mean, I'm excited about the direction that The Sims is heading in and all the new packs that we've got. The Dream Home Decorator is a really, really good pack. The gameplay is good. It's not like my favorite thing ever, but I'm really just in it for the items. I think they're so great. And Cottage Living looks like it's going to be an amazing pack. When I saw that, it reminded me of the Seasons trailer. Like, I haven't been that excited about a pack since Seasons came out. And for me, that was a really, really big day. I was so happy about that. So this pack to me just seems very reminiscent of that, and I think it's going to be really incredible. So I'm going to definitely do a mini Let's Play when that pack comes out, and I'm also thinking about revamping, or not revamping, but restarting the Decades Challenge as well. I'm going to continue with the one that I'm doing now because it's been going on for so long, but now that we've got like cows and chickens and llamas and even the gardening update and the off-the-grid options and all of those things that weren't available to me when I first started that challenge, I really think I need to do it again. So, and I've been enjoying it anyway, so I think that I will probably be incorporating that pack into a new Let's Play, probably 2 new Let's Plays, I would say, because I'm just that excited about it. It didn't seem like we were getting a new world, but I don't, oh no, we were, sorry, what am I thinking? We definitely are. The new world, for some reason, kind of just like faded into the background because there were so many other things I was looking forward to. I cannot remember what the new world was called. It had the word like Henford, Bagley, I don't know. I'm not sure what the new world is called, but we are getting one. So I'm excited about that. That looked really good. I just think it's going to be such a good pack. But anyway, back to this build. Like I said, in my mind, I feel like Marcus Flex actually owns this place and then just rents it to the other 3. So I did put little touches of orange throughout the house, like the kitchen appliances. I believe their coffee table is orange. Just a couple of things like that. Their dining room table or dining room chairs are orange, sort of as a nod to Marcus because he has an orange shirt. So his favorite color must be orange. That's my logic. That's what I'm going for. So yeah, I feel like he probably decorated this place himself, all but the bathroom and then the girls' bedrooms. I feel like maybe he let the girls decorate the bathroom because it does have a bit of a different feel than the rest of the house. But for the most part, this place is a total party place. We've got like a foosball table. They've got, I think, a ping pong table upstairs, DJ station, bar, massive TV, neon signs everywhere. It was actually a really fun build to do because those are items I would not normally use because I think they're incredibly tacky. But I actually had so much fun with this build. I was putting it off for a while. It just seems so daunting. I think the idea is that this is an old factory converted into a home. And so it's kind of large, kind of got this weird like industrial modern look to it. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna know how to do that and how to make that work. But I think I found a pretty good balance. And yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I just enjoyed finding, I guess mostly using the new items like the sectional sofa. I was so excited about that. So I finally got to incorporate that into a build. And here for like the TV stand, I did kind of like a floating shelf or a floating like TV stand under the TV, cluttered it up with some decor items. And then here I put in the bar as well. And I do have a little back patio area. So I had to put in a door there because I did forget about that. But I think this place is probably a very popular, noisy place, probably not just the weekends. I feel like they're having parties every single day of the week. And I mean, most of them, I think 2 of them don't have jobs, but I can't remember. I don't know. I just see this place as like where like the spoiled brats and with too much money live. That's kind of what I'm seeing because I mean, none of them should be able to afford to live here. They don't have jobs or anything like that, but I feel like they're all probably really spoiled and their parents just give them money to live off of, and this is what they do for fun. Again, I put the DJ stand there. Also, there is like a little platform above the TV. It's like another floor almost. And I did put a ladder that goes up, and then there's another DJ station. So you can stand up there on this little DJ platform and play music from up there as well. So you can see it there. There's a fence right now, but I just put in a wall and then I think it was a DJ station. I can't quite remember now. I don't know, something fun, basically. I did put something interesting there. I thought that kind of made it, I don't know, even more of a cool hangout, that weird platform there. So I did add that, of course, with a ladder because stairs would not have worked that well. And I think that I played around with a ping pong table and a foosball table. I couldn't decide which fit better. So I can't remember what I went with, but up here there's like a little sort of open hallway. So I did use that for some party stuff as well. I did put in a washer and dryer, and I think that was pretty much it for that common area. Did I use a bubble blower? I think I did put the bubble blower in somewhere, but I don't know where. Next, I'm moving on to Marcus's room. I feel like he should have the biggest room because in my mind, this is his house. So I gave him some really modern items, and he does like to work out, and I think he's a bro as well. So I put up some posters and put some workout equipment in here. And I also think the other roommate, his name is Paolo, I think, Paolo Roca. I could be wrong about that. It's been a while since I actually, like when I did this build or this reno, I did pull up each of their profiles. I looked at their traits and their careers and all of that, and I decorated their bedrooms based on that, but it's been like 2 weeks and I don't remember that much about these Sims. I have just been ridiculously busy, and I feel bad for neglecting my channel and not posting content like I like to. For such a long time, I had daily content, and that's kind of what I've always wanted to do, but I'm getting so much busier with my job that that's just not a realistic thing for me anymore. So I'm aiming for 4 days a week. Hopefully things get a little bit better, a little bit less crazy soon. For those of you who are watching, I did a little bit of an update on like the renovations I'm doing for my workspace, and I'm finally getting somewhere with that. They should be done in August. So that is going to be really exciting, and it's going to give me more time to work less, which is my goal for sure. I want to just be at work less. I want to have less work hours and just not be so busy and stressed out. So I'll have more time for the things that I enjoy, like this, because I don't see YouTube as a job whatsoever. It's just mostly a hobby. I don't make nearly enough money off of this to consider it a job. So for me, it's still a hobby, still something I love to do, and I still want to make time for it. So I will probably have a more consistent schedule starting in August, I think. Hopefully things will be calm by then, but who knows? I'm just hoping for that. But anyway, we're just kind of wrapping up the upstairs here, and then I go downstairs, and I forgot to put in a door that leads to the patio, so I had to add that. So yeah, put in the door, a little sectional with a fire pit, and I do believe that's all I put for out there. I think I put some lights, and I also think that I don't remember what else I put out here. I was going to expand it and put a hot tub because that sounded really nice, but I didn't end up doing that because the whole space was just too small for that. So I did put a barbecue, a couple of light up signs out there just to make it, you know, the typical party hangout place. And I added some landscaping just because it was really blah to look at. So I added 2 trees to the front of the lot and like fenced them in a little bit, and I just wanted to add some greenery because the whole front of this, it kind of has this grand entrance with those big wide stairs that lead to this big open, like what do you want to call that, deck, patio? Not patio, I'm not even sure, just an entrance to the door, and it's so open and bare. So I wanted to fill things up a little bit more, but see here, I added 2 trees, a couple of little fences around them, and I called it good enough. I'm happy with how it turned out. You guys can download this on the gallery. My origin ID is SimQueen1992. If you guys enjoyed this build, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. bye.